4 जनवरी स्टार्टअप एक्सपो आयोजन हो रहा है। उपराष्ट्रपति जगदीप धनखड द्वारा किया जाएगा बायोटेक पार्क कठुआ जम्मू में। माननीय अर्थ एंड साइंस मंत्री जितेंद्र सिंह ने मीडिया को जानकारी दी। नेशनल मीडिया सेंटर खबर जोगिंदर डोगरा के साथ प्रेम शर्मा।
समस्त डीबीटी एवं बायरेक परिवार की ओर से मैं श्री कोचर सभा में उपस्थित सभी अतिथिगणों का आज की प्रेस वार्ता में हार्दिक अभिनंदन करती हूँ। Without any delay, we start the program, and I request Dr. Poonam Singh to please present the memento to our honorable minister, sir. So please bring the memento to the stage. I request Secretary DSIR and DGCSI to please present the memento.
Conference on Mega Startup Expo, Emerging Startup Trend in North India. Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhanakhad, would inaugurate Startup Expo at Kathua tomorrow in the august presence of Dr. Jitendra Singh, Union Minister of State, Science and Technology, MOS, TMO, Personnel, Public Grievances, Pensions, Atomic Energy and Space, Vice President CSI, Shri Manoj Sinha, LG, Jammu and Kashmir, UT, and other top dignitaries of India, Science Academia would be there at this Startup Expo inauguration. This Startup Expo is being organized jointly by Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, BIRAC, DBT Government of India, and CSIR, Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, Jammu, wherein a total of 25 startups from North India would be participating in showcasing their innovations and products. I welcome Dr. Jitendra Singh, Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of
IIM, Jammu CSIR Lab. We have set up a BioNest BioRec program to nurture the startup companies. We also have a biotech park there, a DBT scheme, and in association with the state government. The emerging innovation ecosystem, when we say what it means, I have already stated. So these components are very important for any innovation to happen in any region. The first is the presence of biotech parks, the incubation centers, etc. Why these are important? Because they nurture these startup companies and the companies, bigger companies also, by providing the space and infrastructure. So DBT has been instrumental, BIRAC has been instrumental in creating this kind of infrastructure space, and we have built in Kathua also, and like it's under Biotech Parks scheme of India, and BioNest has been many reasons. CSIR, IIM Jammu, for example, Central Universities, Mata Vaishno Devi University, Sher-e-Kashmir University, Agriculture Sciences, etc. We have a lot of ecosystem partners. So third angle, which is important in ecosystem building. DBT BIRAC, of course, its presence is there. State government, they have very conducive policies. Centers from adjoining states. So many, if you see the map, we have a lot of the space startup. We could spot one, which is Sabir Matrix Nano Private Limited. It's funded by BIRAC actually through big grant, and we have 2 to 2:30. We will have a inauguration of the Startup Expo and visit to the Startup Expo. Then 2:30 to 2:35, arrival and felicitation of the chief guest, Honorable Vice President of India, to the dais. 2:35 to 2:40, we have welcome address from Dr. Rajesh S. Gokhale, Secretary DBT and Chairman BIRAC. He could not be present here today because he has already flown to Kathua for the arrangements and different to get to know, to make sure that the things are in order. The domain areas, industrial biotechnology, you can say 12, devices and diagnostics 2, agriculture.
Gathering.
Thank you. I think Dr. Kalai Sethi has laid the basis of what we are up to. Now, as far as the startup movement is concerned, all of you would appreciate that it began with a call by none less than the Honorable Prime Minister for the efforts of Red Ford, and he said, Stand Up India, Start Up India. So to begin with, I think many people would not actually comprehend what it was meant to be, but very soon we saw how it picked up, and within a few years, from just 2-3 digits, we had gone up to lakhs. So we are now from just about 350 startups in 2014, we are more than 1 lakh. And that has also paved the way and sort of tried to give a different direction to the Indian mindset, that there is livelihood outside the government job, which could be sometimes much more lucrative. Now, as far as the Department of Science and Technology and all of us associated with the scientific fraternity are concerned, I do believe, and I have a very considered conviction that unless it is a sustainable startup, it doesn't hold good, because you might start off as a venture, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't put you at the same place as you find your other peers, because after all, we are all children of the same society. So each one wants to have a kind of a living which your peer has. So at the end of 5 years, if you find you've done some very miraculous, innovative startup task and also earn some kudos for you, but you find your peer riding in a big motor car, I can't even know the names of the latest ones, you would rather, something inside you would tell you, hell with all this, what am I doing and what is this? So we have to also give them the sense of esteem of being honorable member of the society, while also at the same time serving the cause of startup, the cause of innovation, serving the cause of research and development. So that is what I feel can sustain this movement, which has picked up largely because of the personal intervention and persistence push given by the Honorable Prime Minister. He had been talking about it virtually from every third platform. Now what do we do to sustain the startups? I think one very important prerequisite is to have equal participation of all the stakeholders and an early industry linkage, which I have been saying very often wherever it is. So link the industry right from the beginning. I was saying so also a few years back. I was not sure whether I was right or wrong, because this entire experience and experiment is new. But I today feel